I have a tattoo on my arm that says Veritas. It means truth in Latin. But a lot of times, like, my shirt is covering it, you know, like covering part of it. And one time I was at a bar, and some guy came up to me and he said, "Hey, do you have the word fajitas tattooed on your arm?" I was like, "Yes. This is my baby daddy's last meal before they executed him. I wanted something to remember him by. I would have gotten his name, but I don't know it, so I didn't do that." I'm watching my ex's cat right now, and she used to be both of our cat. You know, like we got her at the same time. We adopted her at second chance, and her name's Sammy, and she has 3 legs. She's a 3-legged cat. And I tell people, and they're like, "That's so sweet that you adopted a 3-legged cat." And I'm like, "No, I didn't want to at all, not at all." Like, we went up there, and there was like a 4-legged cat that I really liked named Socks, and he was like playing with me and running all around my legs and purring. And I was like, "I want Socks," and then this fucking idiot just like limps over to us and looks up at Bryce, and he was like, "Hey, I don't want Socks, I want her." And I was like, "Who, Sock? You want like sock singular? You want 1 sock?" And he was like, "Leah, that doesn't even make sense. She still has 3 legs. It would still be Socks." And I was like, "No, because she's missing a back leg, and I consider the front paws mittens, so..." And this cat is an asshole too. Like, she's so mean. Like, she'll bite you for no reason. So like, I used to think I was a good person, but now every time she pisses me off, I totally bring up her missing leg. You know? I was like, "Oh really, you scratched me? Why don't you go sit in the corner and lick your stump? Why don't you hobble on over to the windowsill and wish that you could jump upon it? Sock." So I smoke a lot of pot. I like it. Sweet. My friend's like out there, she's like, "I'm smoking right now." Thank you, Sarah. That's cool. You guys can come like in. But yeah, I smoke pot, and I like it better than drinking because I always remember everything that happens the next day. You know what I mean? And like, people say like pot affects your memory, but it's weird because I can remember like trivial shit that happened to me years ago when I was smoking pot. Like, I remember like 10 years ago, I went over to my friend Jess's house and I got in a closet with 8 people and we smoked a blunt. And then we played Mario 3 for 3 hours. And then we got in a fight about whether or not Mario spits the fireballs or he has like some thermal fireball fanny pack that he just tosses about while he's running. And so I went home, and on the way home I stopped at the convenience store, did 12 laps around the chip aisle, decided on the Funyuns. And as I was checking out, the clerk told me she liked my tattoo, and I was like, "Thanks," but it confused me because at the time I just had one on my back and my shirt was covering it. And then I went home and I looked in the mirror and I realized, oh, she's probably talking about my right arm where someone had written the word "stoned" with an arrow pointing up at my face. Maybe what she means there. It always gets me in stupid situations. Like, one time I was at work and 4 of my guy friends came and picked me up from work, and on the way home we smoked a joint, and then we got lost in Norman, Oklahoma, the town I've lived in for 10 years now, you know? So we're like, what do we do? So right away we smoke another joint, right? And my boyfriend at the time is supposed to meet me at the house, so he keeps calling and asking me where I am, but I don't want to say the word pot on the phone because I'm paranoid. So I just keep saying, "I'm with the guys. We're doing something. I'll be home soon. Click." And he just keeps getting angrier and angrier. I'm like, what is his problem? And I get home and I talk to him and I realize he thought that we stopped off for a quick little gangbang on the way home. And I think what I should have said was, "Why would you think I would do something like that?" But what I said was, "Who answers the phone during a gangbang?" "Hey Jeff, you're through with me. You see that phone ringing right in front of your lips, satisfied penis? Can you toss that over here? Your dick is pointing at it. Just follow your dick down, and there's my phone. It's playing Ave Maria. Throw that over here."